So you'd like to know how to cold call and build new customers. My name is Corey Kallenberg, and I've been a career salesperson for many, many years. And one thing I have found, you cannot be successful with sales or in sales unless you cold call. I love seeing these advertisement job ads. No cold calling required. The first call you make to a client or a prospect is a cold call. Whether they're interested in the product and have already called, you're calling cold. You don't know whether they'll like you, you don't know whether they'll get along with you, you don't know whether they're just found something. Every call that's the first call to a client is a cold call, or a prospect is a cold call. Prospect or client. What I've found about cold calls, especially when you're on the road, is the first thing is that people like people generally. Even receptionists, they have no problem talking to you. It's when you're too aggressive that they don't like it. Now, trust me, I've been aggressive in my past, and I've been not aggressive. But the first thing I'll give you is a little hint on receptionists or getting past the receptionist. I've talked about this in one of my other videos, but I'm going to talk about it again, is you'll notice a receptionist, the path to the receptionist, you'll have the door, and there will be a worn path in the carpet, or there'll be mud, or whatever. There is, or when she looks up at you, she'll always look up at you, and she sort of guides you to that one spot that every salesperson goes. Everybody that comes in, when they make a delivery, when she's handling problems, when she's doing anything, there's that one path that everybody goes to. When you walk in doing a cold call, walk in, there is a spot, the sweet spot, and most salespeople don't know this. Where does the boss go when he wants to talk to the receptionist? He doesn't come out to the front and go there. He goes to the side where the entrance is, or where the hallway comes out, or things like that. Go to that spot, as long as it's not like way out somewhere else. Go to that spot. That will automatically break her defenses down a little bit, or get her really upset, one of the two, but it'll break down her defenses. That's the first thing about cold calling, is break that pattern. Break the pattern. And the other thing about cold calling is setting your expectations. Don't expect to make the sale walking through the door. It isn't going to happen in most situations. You may hit one occasionally, but what's going to happen is if you expect to make the sale going through the door, when you get the no and you come out, what's going to happen? You get a little bit of, even if you handle rejection well, you do that 10 times in a row, the rejection is going to get to you a little bit. And you're not going to want to do that next. You're going to want to have a coffee or go for lunch or whatever. But if you set your expectations of just going through the door and either one of these four things, getting to the decision maker and making a presentation, not selling, making a presentation, finding out who the decision maker is and making an appointment for a presentation. Number 3 is finding out who the decision maker is, period, so you can call back and make an appointment. When the secretary, the receptionist says, well, I don't make his appointments, his assistant does, this is her number. And so you just call her back, and we can ask, well, is she here? Can I make an appointment with her here? No, you can't. So you got her name, you got the number, you can call. 4th thing, if everything else fails, leave information. Leave a brochure with your card, leave your card, leave whatever generally you would leave. You do those 4 things, and you have one of those 4 things, and you have a successful cold call. That's how you make sales calls or cold calls in sales. So, thank you very much for stopping by. If you've enjoyed my video, by all means, check out one of my other videos. And also, hey, check out below. There's a link below of what I'm doing now. You might find it interesting, especially if you're in sales and you're a decent salesperson. My name's Corey Camber. Thanks for coming by. See you on the next video.